Hey everyone, it's Tyler Beast and Woodspoonie here. This is NBA2k25 on 2K Sports. Hi everyone, Woodspoonie here and Tyler Beast. This is game 14 of the NBA on 2K Sports. There are only 2 games left, and then after this quote will conclude, then that means we'll be completing the final game. That will be the Pelicans and the Los Angeles Kings, now known as Sacramento Kings, here at the California section, the capital state. Here in the middle of this state of California, at Golden 1 Century. You'll be seeing the next game when it comes out. But this time, this is what I've been noticing what's going on with the range in. You may have always experienced this because we have our next game. The San Antonio Spurs are taking on against the Washington Wizards, and they're playing at the Capital One Arena. So we're looking for what they're choosing it for, and what they chose now is what anybody does. As the Aaron Fox has now been changed over to the Sacramento Kings to the San Antonio Spurs. He's with Chris Paul, and he's definitely noticing that no Victor Wembanyama tonight as he is already out and injured. With that being said, it is a little bit of frustration to have that one here started off. But as we already noticed here, the only player that's still left from the team is Jordan Poole from the Wizards. A lot of great contracts out there from the NBA Statics, but there might be only one change that could definitely win it all. So we'll find out what happens if there's anything that's being possible. So what's the take here for this one, there, Woodspoonie? I'm going to say Wizards are definitely going to be showing it off that one tonight because they really have been popping things in, and they are keeping that one at a strong height. They are really doing so well, and for that, they didn't really think they were going to try to keep it alive out there because of how they lost their players here, and they weren't even static up there really well. Well, they're just losing their effort, but now it looks like that they're in last place. Same thing with San Antonio Spurs, but it looks like the Spurs might be keeping it going out there. Well, we're not sure what's going to change on because they're third to last place for the San Antonio Spurs, and the Wizards are in last place. So there might be a possible chance if the Spurs can try to knock them out. Well, there could be one of anybody's game out there, so we'll have to see about that. In the meantime, let's hope that there is one of the great plays in this game. So the starting head coach is Greg Popovich, but he's still recovering from the hospital and it's Johnson is expected to continue coaching the team for the rest of the season. He's the interim head coach of the game, Mitch Johnson. And for the starting head coach for the Wizards, it's Brian Keith. He's part of it, a Wizard professional basketball coach, and is the head coach for the Washington Wizards. Here are the starting lineups for the San Antonio Spurs. Without Victor Wembanyama, we have Chris Paul, CP3, De'Aaron Fox, Diamond Vassell, Harrison Barnes, and Baseman Bayambu. And for the Wizards, we have Jordan Poole, Violet Coulibaly, Chris Middleton, Kai Shane George, and Alexandre Sarr. Now let's get you down to Capital One Arena. Standing by, I have our next commentators of the crew, Paintbrush, and he's also along with OJ, and the first commentary of the crew. Give a warm welcome to one of our bestest, Ultra Beast. And in center court, we have our bigger takes in way, because our next one, we are definitely going to be seeing things in. Right on the center court, in between David Aldridge or Ali LaForce. Let's get you down things started for Game 14. And we'll see you all later, everybody, for the post-game show. Enjoy the game, everybody.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Our biggest line of the drive as CP3 is out and ready to bring things on for tonight's game with the 2 crew. It is a big night here in Washington. Good evening, everybody. I am OJ, and I'm here with my broadcast partner with Paintbrush and Ultra Beast in center court on the third commentary. And for the center court between David Aldridge or Ali LaForce, we'll find out soon. Here are the starting groups. As right now, CP3 is with the Aaron Fox. Van Vassell is with Bayambo. And for the other team on the other side of it, we have is for the Wizards. Jordan Poole, he's with on other players, Alexandre Sarr. And with our biggest of the night, we have our second to last game of the season. It's go time here at Capital One Arena. Let the games begin. Wizards wins the tip-off, and we are underway. Off to start it off is George. George will start things first here as he'll start making a pass over he finds Poole. First three-pointer misses off. On a chance over and Bounder. Call a volley shot so good as the Aaron Fox with his first rebound. Now Fox will start things over. He now finds Barnes. Looks to pass to Vassell. Vassell trying to give over to Fox. Fox finds the pass to Barnes. Barnes, here's the cut for the two. This will start the drive. That'll be Harrison Barnes' first bucket. That's the Aaron Fox with the assist. Really got to start off that really quickly. I mean, the Aaron Fox got a little good pass effort on the aggressive line. This really is going to make someone make the appearances out of it if there's a cut chance. There's nobody to give up an open room, so they're going to have to find another way to get out from it. Sarr slams down, and that will fix it too to make the slam dunk through to tie the game. Oh my. Nothing sees about that for Sarr. Super 3 from outside. Finds the pass. Fox for three. That one sinks a triple. That'll be a first three-pointer of the night. And it's CP3 with the assist. Oh, a little start in a range out there. I don't know what's going to keep on handling. That's going to give him a first three-pointer to start off then. George on Barnes. Barnes slides back. Here's a cut. 8 for 2. That one just has another 2-pointer to get through. Now Paul's on the outside of a wing, now find Barnes. Barnes slides it back, he will now try to get some opposition room, finding Bayambo. Bayambo, give the pass over to Barnes, he now finds Paul. Paul swings to Barnes, 5 to shoot. Layup drive, and that one rolls off the rim, and that will be the first foul on Washington. Now first team foul puts it in for the Wizards. Not sure what happens with Harrison Barnes. That really fixed the drive, and this is what the hard cut made. They just really have banked him up. That'll be first on George with his first personal. First personal fouls on George as the free throw starts in for San Antonio. The Spurs will get their first free throw to the field trip. First free throw knocks in for Harrison Barnes. You know what they say about Brian Keefe. He was like watching him and said, how come you're not even holding a defenseman? You just have something else to go with. And you don't have anybody open like that, you're not going to make it clear if you're going to get that one with a nice goal touch. This needs to be a good closing key gap. Make that strong effort. Don't try to force yourself. Barnes splits to second, and this will be 1 out of 2 free throws for Barnes. Off with the finish, here's the 2. Pulls in with the rebound. Lost to handling, and blocked by Bayambo. Hey, shy. No good. Trying to get the rebound, and there's the foul. Now beyond the zone with his first personal. First team foul picks up on San Antonio with 4:40 to go. Chris Middleton was definitely having a hard execution out there. There's no way he was just trying to get that rebound back. He really ended up showing it over, but he didn't really think he was going to try to make it all. So Vassell's going to have to stand out. Chris Middleton's going to get the 2 free throws at the line. Field trip coming up for the Washington Wizards. There's under 5 minutes left in the first quarter of the game. Looking to tie this up. First free throw knocks down for Middleton. You never see what happens now for Chris Middleton. He really has played it with the Milwaukee Bucks on the dynamic duos. Well, now here's the thing. He really is noticing for. He just trying to finish it all. But he couldn't make the job out of it to do everything.
Second free throw's good for Chris Middleton. Now as Paul will send it over to the other side. 4:35 remaining. Here's Biombo. Fox for three. That triple range is good from the outside. They're up by 3. Looking comfortable. De'Aaron Fox showing him as a good supporter. That's 2 for 2. Here's Kalabali. Slip down. And he rolls that one in there. Get that one with a 2-point opportunity with a third throwdown. Oh my. Stop that play. Is Kalabali's going to ever try to finish it off? Don't do this again. Fox from outside. Looks back to CP3. Barnes from corner. Miami with the screen. Coming in to help out. Inside the middle. And Barnes will make a scooping drive to finish it off. Barnes has got 5 points in the game. With 3:45 left to go. Now Poole. He's on CP3. Watching George. George needs to give it open room. Down to 6. Coulibaly with the screen, and it's stolen by Fox. Off to CP3 for the 3. He'll give it back. Barnes will try to dish over to Fox. He will try to slow it down a bit. Now he finds Masab. 6 to shoot. Looks to Miami on a shot. That roll and drive was too hard to carry. Now Jordan Poole's right toward the wing. Looks in. Stars up. Good pressure. And a great D by Miami. He's got his first rebound of the night with under 3 minutes. Didn't see what's going to carry up that long. I mean, that makes to say that Miami was just giving all what he did. And nothing really settles it down. He just didn't feel like he was going to try and put up a better D without Victor Wembanyama. CP3 for the drive, and it's denied by Poole. First rejection of the night. Say hello to that. That means you can't handle it on CP3. You're never going to win. George for 3. Good from outside. You got it tied up for 11. Timeout call by San Antonio with 2:24 to go in the first. You just have to give all your effort. You don't mess things up. You don't get a carry. You just really have to give all your respect to put it with the Knights of the game. You just really have to play all for yourself. Man, that's what something else you don't really see often. Jordan Poole, first rejection. A loving send-out puts it in for Chris Middleton, as he really has a bunch of ways to say about this. And because what happened after a trade-in from one of our biggest of the night, and for playing with Antetokounmpo, he's definitely been showing up to be anybody that he has been looking for. And he says, I'm happy with being myself. He definitely has the perfect life to be believing on. After Antetokounmpo, he really knows his truth. But this time, he really has to give all his effort of being here by himself with the team. And remember, there's nobody being perfect like he did for. And because what they always do for, it gives him a better option. Same for say things. Chris Middleton is definitely really like all the player that he can definitely choose for. And without anybody, without Antetokounmpo and there, it looks like other teams, probably they might be able to survive it. Hopefully so. And this will be perfect perception? Probably. You might never know what comes out. That was an exciting season for Chris Paul for this season, and for the past week, 64%. CP3, I got a little bit of feeling right in this moment. I mean, you have to give over with anybody. And for playing at once, and I believe CP3 playing with the team by OKC Thunders, it was something about the range that's really putting it tightly. And all I'm noticing is he's really putting in with a great chance. I love his effort. The strategy he's putting in for CP3, a better range than that. And the best was James Harden. He really loved it. Here's Marcus Smart on the inside, going to the bucket, and he's fouled. Tony Johnson with his first personal. And her second team foul, delivers on San Antonio. Oh, that's Smart spinning of a drive. It looks like he was in a hurry. It looks like Johnson, he's made a little slappy mistake up there. He didn't say, I'm going to get you over this. And he just had it slap it from the face of it. Or from elbow. Marcus Smart out the free throw line shooting 2 with under 2 minutes remaining in the first. looking to tie the game effort. First free throw, not saved for Marcus Smart. You know what happens with Marcus Smart after playing with the Memphis Grizzlies? He made a little bit of a transfer over to it, and he was noticing what his change-up can be.
Yeah, it really makes sense. So, I mean, you really have to say for Marcus Smart. I mean, whenever you're doing it for, after playing with the Celtics and then the Grizzlies, he has a new change. Just 1 year won't be enough.
1 out of 2 free throws for Marcus Smart. And that's Alex Jones. It's finds again to Basie.
Basie will find again to Sohan. Again to Johnson. Here's the cut. Going about it. Oh, he slammed it. Two-hand dunk down. That's Keldon Johnson. Oh my goodness. That's 2 on a junker. He really has no deflection, no rejection, not a choice.
San Antonio up by 3. Here's Pittsburgh. 3-quarter misses off the target to tie the game. And reporter for David Aldridge has been talking a little bit with on Greg Popovich, and he really has to know is what his part believing is. The legendary head coach is definitely finishing up for the season. But as of right now, as Johnson has been the interim and the head coach, he's trying to see what he can definitely do for him, because his life is a better standoff, and his better effort is to finish off with a better technique of his own.
Yeah, safe to say so. I mean, he will be definitely be retiring that way because he's a legendary, and he's been out here for the most of his career with the San Antonio Spurs. And love the effort. I mean, everybody's been loving the head coach for one of the games. I mean, when he comes right toward him, I think everybody will salute to him.
Down to 40 seconds, here's Fox. Fox finds the pass to Castle. And a 3 for Fox. That one misses. And Smart with the rebound. Smart. Opposite side of into attack. Watching on Castle. Smart for the step back. That one's no good. Fox with the rebound. He has his second rebound of the night as Fox is looking for his percent chance. Down to 7. Fox looking for Johnson. Over Pittsburgh. The rebound back. Facing up. And it's denied. Great shot down and a blockage by Holmes to end the first quarter. And it's a 15-12 game. Second quarter is underway next after this.
Well, that's a lot of percentage for the blocks. No question. Yes, definitely take all time. This is what they always do. Get it going. Slick it out.
Not even just tuning in for the second quarter, we got your live action for you. A 15-12 start for San Antonio, but there is a great blockage to beat in before the buzz beater ends the first. And now as we're ready to take things on for the second quarter. Let's see if they can show how it's done. Teams are set, ready to go for the second quarter. San Antonio has brought 1 plays on. CP3, he's with Darren Vassell. Then across on the outside is Castle. And then Barnes is right toward the corner. And Sohan is right toward the wing. CP3 looking for nowhere. Over the line, 80-9. Couldn't get that open as CP3 missed that shot.
Not a choice option. That really is putting it with a harder drive out there.
As for the Wizards, here's Quillabal, he's with Pittsburgh. Van Brocklin is with Carrier. And Sarr is in center. Now here's Paul right toward the outside. He now finds him again to Vassell. Vassell, CP3, trying to give some better effort. Toward middle, Sohan. Toward the wing. Vassell to beat the shot clock. That's good. He makes it in. No shot clock violation. He got his first bucket for Vassell.
Didn't see that coming out there. That's for Vassell, you making the 2-pointer.
Carrington on CP3. Dish over to Sarr. Fades. Good. Sarr beats over Sohan. That's 4 points in the game.
Doesn't really make the effort out there for Sarr. He really does have one bumping in there.
Paul finds Kessel. Kessel looks it over to get a ball. He now finds a pass again to Vassell. And a bounce pass by Sohan. Here's an take over Sar. Now he's defeated by Sar. Pull volley, now finds Brogdon. Brogdon slows it down, finds Kispert. The pass to Carrington. Carrington. Here's a 2. That one misses again. Vassell with his first rebound of the night as we pass 2 minutes in the second quarter. Now he finds Paul. Paul looking for some no-motion attack. Finds Barnes for 2. That one good and new goal. As CP3 gets the assist. Wow, nice effort. I mean, that's great. I mean, you're really doing so well up there. I mean, don't lose the effort if you're going to get over this. Gisper from outside. And Bob will count the bucket in. That'll be Sar with his first personal. And now some new changes here for the Spurs. Number 30 is out there as Kempagne's on the court. For the Wizards, he's now making new changes here. As right now CP3 watching him, he looks for Kembagne. Kembagne now finds Barnes. The dish over. And it's given to Sohan. Fades a shot, finds Kembagne. Here's a shot. Kembagne misses the first shot. Over now, Brogdon up. Great try. Colin Brogdon with his first bucket. And it's Koulibaly with the assist. Now a tie game, 19. Oh wow, they're just pushing the effort. They are just definitely in last place, but they've got to get out of here because if they don't, then they'll be eliminated. I mean, that's the worst place you could ever just do for if you don't play it correctly. So on, here's Kembagne for 3. Good from outside. That'll be Kembagne with the first three-pointer after Paul with the assist. Now Poole's on ball. Brogdon from outside, he now finds Poole. Gives some better effort. On a switch. Here's a 2. Solid D. Up it goes. No good. Barnes with the rebound. Now Paul's back the other way. Looks to pass to Kembagne. Kembagne now finds Paul. Paul looks at again to Barnes. Barnes for 2. Good. That will be another 2-pointer. Barnes got 9. Doesn't really make anybody that sense out there. Stars and Barnes is really like stopping the pressure. He couldn't get it over as long as he can do so. Brogdon for bounce past the Poole. Here's a 3. It's missed. And Sar slams one down. Timeout given by San Antonio. 103 minutes remaining in the first half of the game. As they really about to take their first timeout to talk to them. There's no other way to make that rule change it. If you don't have anybody that's open room, try to fix it because you need someone else to try to give a better look and do the better offense. Maybe this is what they always do. Just fix it. Just try your best at it. Don't lose the effort if you're doing it for it. Now, what do you say about this one here? Do you think that this will be a hard chance for all? Or will this be the Wizards to try to win it again? Well, I'd probably say that they might just win it. I mean, they could win. But it looks like that they were just losing the effort, and they haven't been back in the playoffs since 2017. That was their last part of the game, but they've ever been achieving it for. They didn't really see that one coming at all. I didn't see why. They've really been knocking that. As we near the end of the first half, coming up will be the halftime show. As right now is Ernie Johnson along with Kenny Jet Smith and Shaq O'Neal. The biggest supports here, the close range for San Antonio in Washington on the biggest of the drive. But we'll see what happens with the more of the detail for the strong start to the finish of the first half. That'll be a halftime show next after this. Now with some new changes here, as right now the Wizards are going back in with the new changes. And as for the Spurs, Paul, Barnes, and Sohan are checked out. Fox, Johnson, and Basley are checked out. Wizards are making new changes. Koulibaly, Brogdon, and Sar checked out. Holmes, Smart, and Middleton are back on court. Kembagne finds again to Johnson. Looks at Basley. Up for 2. Nice take for Holmes. Now Poole finds again to Middleton. Middleton. On the cell, now on Poole again to Fox. The pass finds Holmes. Holmes dish it over. Ball's loose. Stolen by Basie. And here comes Fox. He will try to go back in. Foul it. And he didn't go in tonight. That'll be another foul on Washington. That will be Holmes with his first personal. Didn't really stand a chance afterwards. Oh my goodness. This is not what they always do for. And now that Fox is at the free throw line, they're going to get another free throw percentage. Fox hits the first free throw.
Well, they really seem to chance out for now. I mean, when Fox was doing this on his better effort, he really played with Sacramento Kings. And I felt like that they're all been saying now. I mean, I think the long hair was like very different. Then with the buzz cut, he felt like completely different.
Who's a stranger to that? And he makes a second. I don't think there is no stranger to that when they're paying price. Do you think so?
Not really. I'm not really expecting that anybody could definitely be him.
Not always.
I always knew when you're saying it before, that really gives anybody that wants to stop on the advantage. You've never done anything with you can definitely go for it.
26-23 is the score. Washington trailing by 3. Another one to Fox. Feeds, looks to Vassell. Vassell gets to Kabaki. Kabaki with no room. Here's a 3 for Fox. That's good. Another three-pointer puts it in for San Antonio. It is a 6-point lead. Doesn't really stand out for now. Fox has got 3 for 3. I mean, 3 out of 4 three-pointers. I mean, nothing really stands out. And Middleton faces the drive in the paint. 29-25. Nearing the final minute in the second quarter, here's Fox. Fox finds the best of the slow. Oh, sorry, now he gives it to Kabaki. Gives to Fox. Fox. Vassell tries the 3. This will be his first three-pointer miss opportunity, and now here's Smart on the rush. Spin the move. Smart. Inside. Over Kabaki. Gets it back. Didn't have the chance opportunity here. Holmes tries to get to Middleton. Middleton. Here's the cut. Trying to watch in for the attackers. Slides back. And the offensive foul is picked up on Washington. Valerie George with his first personal. And the turnover will be released. Now some new changes here as 4 players checked out. Castle, Johnson, Basie, and Bayamo checked in. And now as the Wizards, 4 players checked off the court as 4 players are on the court. Carrington, Kispert, and Middleton moves over. Same thing with Marcus Smart. Fox watching the timeout. Looks to Bayamo. The sidestep, back up for 2, good to go. Bayamo with his first bucket appearances in the first half, and they will end it at the 31-25 game. Middleton, here's a chance, hit toward middle, and rejected. Scott has been picked up in for San Antonio. I don't know sure if it's Bayamo or not. I don't think it is it. No, that's Basie. Yeah, that first rejection. That's crazy. Middleton, watching the shot clock, and will not get it in time. That will do it for the first half. 31-25 to score. We'll take a quick break, and we'll get back to you soon after this. But right now, let's send over to David. David?
Thanks very much. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, what did you see in the first half?
We have ball movement. We weren't in mud. Guys weren't attacking ball. Nobody held the ball. You pass, catch, or shoot. We did that a lot in the first half.
Adam Swiveling, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you so much. Stand by for the halftime show. We'll be back after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Bernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Chip, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. A pretty close game for the Spurs throughout the first quarter. The period came to a close with them holding a 3-point lead. Checking out the Spurs, Kenny, what was your impression?
They're running a smooth offense tonight, creating high-quality shots. Motions, sharp. Sharp as a laser. The spacing is excellent. You're moving the ball well. I love the way it's playing.
And over to Shaq now. Your take on the Wizards.
They can't be happy with their defense, so I don't know, 50% shooting. They need to be a lot more aggressive with that even before. With those hands up and the early shuffle. The early shuffle.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
On. Oh, love it.
You've been watching the 2K Sports Halftime Show. And as we get set for the third quarter, we welcome you back at the Capital One Arena for the night of a game here at Washington, D.C., District of Columbia. De'Aaron Fox has been starting things lighting up strong here in the first half. He really had shown up the better way of that, as he had a lot of his better range for the team.
Yes, say so. De'Aaron Fox. A Furious could be anybody. And basically, he's really strong.
I agree.
Say our name. D.A. We start the third quarter as we're ready to get this thing started. CP3's with on De'Aaron Fox this time. And by almost right toward the center with Vassell and Harrison Barnes in power forward. Fox starts things strong in the floater to start the second quarter. Third quarter, 13 points in the game. Does it really see that? Wow, how could Fox get over this one with a back straight? There's Poole. Poole moves around, fades, back steps behind Poole volley. The screen. Trying to avoid it, ball's almost loose. The drive, no good for George. Here's Bayamo, he now finds it over to Paul. Screen on Bayamo. Alley-oop to Bayamo. That one, Sars takes it out. Here comes the fast break for Poole. For the two. It's good. The number one puts us in for Washington. 33-27. Well, it looks like they're coming back anyway. I mean, I don't know what's going on in the alley-oop. I thought CP3 had it. Now Fox trying to deliver it over. He will now try to get the floppy step motion. The Vassell toward Wade. Floater. No good. Middleton with the rebound with 5:30 to go. Now he's over to Poole ball. And a pass to Poole. Poole. Watching in. Middleton for three. Good! LA is back down by three. A little better percentage out there against San Antonio. Well, didn't really see that one coming back far. They really had nowhere wide. Vassell. Pass the bounce pass to Bayamo. Looks again at Barnes. Barnes finds the pass to Fox. Fox up for the two. No good. Poole volley. After his own rebound. On his sake, finds Middleton. Middleton passes to Poole, and it's stolen by Fox. Looks to Bayamo. Bayamo pass to Fox. Fox into our middle. Up it goes. It's good. De'Aaron Fox with 15. Only 4:30 to go after Bayamo. Poole volley. Nowhere in traffic. He went through. Open middle. He just has to show another slam dunk for the crowd. When you can hear that. I think that he was trying to look for it. I said, I see open middle. I'm taking it. Fox from outside. Showing some motion. Gives to Barnes. Barnes open up. I'm good. That's a number 2-pointer for Harrison Barnes. And it's a 37-32 to go. Of the scoring drought under 4 minutes. Poole's right to the wing for the three. It's put back and Sar tips it with the hand and back in the rim. CP3 from outside. The pass to Bayamo. Bayamo give the ball. The bounce pass finds Fox. Up it goes. Rolls in and out. Now it's Sar again to Poole. Poole on CP3. Finds Sar. Sar watching in. The give over
over to Koulibaly. An offensive foul. That's on Koulibaly. And it changes over to San Antonio. Oh, not so well anyway. That looks like it turned it over. That's bad. Brianbo's checked out as Sylvan's checked in. Now San Antonio will take things over. Here's ball. Great offensive on the strategy out there. I mean, they're really well, but he really went for a push. That's what happened when they're changing it in. He put a charge after him. This is not how you play it for your start of an offense. That's going to be a hard idea to do for him. Fine Vassell. Here's a 2. That's good. Vassell with the number 2 pointer of the carry. He has 4. And Paul with the assist. Under 3 minutes in the third. Here's Poole. Poole finding room to George. Get out of here, Barnes said. And that one puts it in as George tries to make a faint shot to get away from the rejection. Haha, bye for now. That makes that one in for a better 2. So the back again to Paul. Used to cut motion. Ball's tipped. Barnes up. Nice 2. That's Harrison Barnes' 13th bucket of the night. Only 2:11 to go. 41-36. Here's Poole trying to make the win and got it. He has no idea if he's making that shot, but he just had it all. Wouldn't say not forever, but Jordan Poole's getting it all used. No better chance to stay out in the crowds. He really has shown it to go in from the range. He's really showing it really well. Barnes now finds Fox. And it's stolen by George. Here's Poole. Oh, he slammed with one hand dunked down. Jordan Poole, how do you feel that? What they say is when the Washington makes it through, that's what Poole is making a high flyer. He's skiing all over. Nice chance. Timeout given by San Antonio. Just about 1:37 remaining in the third. The NBA on 2K Sports is brought to you by Hotels.com. Find your perfect place somewhere at Hotels.com. American Express. Don't live life without it. And by your local Kia dealers. And all new Kia Electro. The movement that inspires, and it's your official auto trade vehicle of the NBA. Close game to the range. 41-40 is the score. And hey, if you're looking for your last part of the game, the last one we're seeing things in before the regular season comes to a close, and as we are stepping into the postseason, will be the play-in tournament, and then the NBA playoffs will be their next game to get to the start range. So you don't want to miss this out because it will be amazing. And here are the standings for the Eastern Conference for the team as Washington is in last place, 13 wins with 49 losses. There's no standard that. I mean, I think their team is definitely trying to get this thing over it too. You don't have the right percentage afterwards, I mean, they're definitely done. They're not going to be able to make the postseason. Castle finds again to Johnson. Johnson around the angle. Oh my! Johnson! He has that boy a bit of a better step. I think the arrow driving was a little bit out of tip and range. I mean, where did that come from? Holmes finds the pass to Smart. Now here's Holmes. Passing on it. Kispert for the screen. For the 2. No guy back. And it's rebounded it up by Basie. Basie now finds Castle. Here's the finish. Hard drive, and it's taken over by Carrington. Here's Carrington. Into the middle. Oh, he slammed that 2-hand dunk down. He's doing it again. Oh, wow. Nothing really stands it out. I mean, this really keeps it ahead of the game. Castle with 35 seconds left to go in the third. Here finds Basie. Basie finds a set. Looks to pass. Johnson. The corner for 3. Good. Number 3 puts up for San Antonio. He has 9.
Keldon Johnson's really like on the great start. I mean, he's really getting all over this show now. He didn't really think he would want to go that far. He really have to find it out when he get through it. Tampa the editorial line. Slows down to BC. Unable to get a driving finish. Kessel. Johnson with a buzz beater. And good! Got the buzz beater down. 48 to 42. What a nice shot. Well, that's all he can definitely say for it. That's a big buzz beater for Keldon Johnson. That's where you can start that often to finish here. And so that ends the third quarter. 48 to 42 is the score. We'll find out if the Wizards have a climbing path. Fourth quarter is underway next. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back with you soon. And a moment now to reveal the State Farm assist of the game. I'm really glad about this. And with the same amount what the Spurs have done, their passage is just putting in a better way effort. By elbow to Fox, it's what that counts for. You really got to believe for now. I mean, when you're doing it for something as hard and intense, just give it off to you. You really got a nice chance. Fourth quarter about to begin. And so glad you're happy to have us join here as we are finishing up here for Game 14 of the NBA. Here's Marcus Smart, he's Smith on Carrington. Richard Holmes in center. Kismet from the power small forward and Middleton from small forward. Here's Holmes on Basie. Down the floor. Middleton needs to get moving. With a shot for three. Misses. Holmes gets it back. Back to Middleton. Looks to Kispert. Up for two. In and out. That's another miss. And as that being said, as Basie is just finished for now.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Spurs, Keldon Johnson, shooting one.
Well, as for me right now, it seemed like there was a fragment foul, as I think we're looking at a replay over here. I mean, I think that push must have been on the Washington Wizards. It seemed like there was a contact personal foul. It seemed like that it might be hard enough to do for. I mean, you're not really showing up the pressure. This really didn't take a lot of effort, and with that, it's just too hard for him. This is definitely what causing the fouls being in there. Yeah, I have a little question with that. I mean, this really meant to say is, how is he definitely trying to get out over this? I mean, there's no other way to find a better offense. There's no evidence to find in there. I think he was just shoving. It's kind of hard for him to try to get over this. Yeah. I don't know if it will be. I mean, that's definitely a close call. Not a range. Fox for two. And have it rebounded by Basie. Trying to give over again to Kessel. On a layup. Nice reach on the floor. That's Kessel get his first bucket in the game in the fourth. And it's just all over you got to play for. I mean, Kessel's definitely really well. I mean, he's playing him nice and a solid effort to get it in there. Carrington now finds Middleton. A screen, rejected. For the two. Middleton from the number tucking in. Now here's Fox. He's right toward the other wing. Gives a strong effort down finding PC. He's over to Barnes. Now back to Sohani without finding to get a Fox. Here's the finish for a drive and he's fouled. That's Saw with his second. And another team foul picked up from Washington. There is no stopping of this play. I mean, De'Aaron Fox is definitely getting into the middle. And it looks like the crowd didn't really like it at all. They've really denied it. It's a better decline to give that one a better effort. Free throw coming up for De'Aaron Fox as he's at free throw line. And he's got another free throw down. Now Chauhan's checked out as Vassell's checked in for San Antonio. Well, Fox is really like on the better behave. I mean, come on, guys. Are you really sure that he's definitely going to be beating everybody? And that's good for Fox. Now as Carrington's checked out, Jordan Poole's checked back in. There's Koulibaly on Kessel. The screen, rejected. The layup, and it's blocked. That goes to another defensive player effort, Pacey.
Basie now flies it over. He dunks it Fox. Fades the shot. Gives to Castle. Brown the layup. And good. Off the backboard and in. Castle's got his second bucket. Under 5 minutes left in the fourth. Now Poole. Poole in it. Brown a spin. Oh, Basie denies the shot to make the rejection. Oh, come on now. Basie already just had 2. Give him a break now. Castle right to it again to Vassell. Vassell up. And that one gets the rebound by George. Here's Koulibaly. Outside of the wing. The pass to George. Up it goes. Good. Leon George, number 2. 9 points. Under behind Harrison Barnes for 13. Now Castle's ready to prepare himself. He's going to watch for trouble. Fox outside. Fox toward the backhander. Gets a push! But he didn't make a shot in time. I thought that offensive foul was been picked up the other way. Cool. Inside zone. Double team. And this will be a foul on Harrison Barnes. That's his first. 3:42 left to remain in the fourth. As now George will be sending a line as a free throw for 2.
At the line for Washington, George taking 2 shots.
George knocks down his first free throw. Now CP3's checked back in for De'Aaron Fox. Because right now he's on the court. What a good effort for De'Aaron Fox afterwards. I mean, I felt that one was almost going to be a contact foul, but that really must have changed things often. Well, as you always noticing, De'Aaron Fox is really like one of our big bands here. That's for San Antonio. Yes, indeed. I say no. I mean, you're going to carry it out for once. I mean, CP3 did him for a nice job. I mean, hope he'll get better soon. Probably. Just about nearing that 3:30 mark in the fourth. Here's CP3. Off to Barnes. Another drive, and he's fouled. Bucket boy. Keanu and George in his first whistle. As Barnes gets another 2-pointer. Doesn't really stack right up that point, huh? Well, now he's going to get 1.
Harrison Barnes at the line for 1.
And now we'll only make 2 pointers in for Harrison Barnes as he misses the free throw. It's okay to do that. I mean, if you really just missed the free throw, don't worry. You'll have your percentage of a chance for 3. I mean, it's not really what you don't play for. I mean, you just got to keep it all when you get. Don't play for that to some confidence in yourself. Just keep trying. It happens most of the time. Now Basie now finds CP3. He's up in the middle. Oh my! He went down on floor. That's George with his 4th personal foul. Oh boy, and this is what happens with now. I mean, Brian Keith gets a little bit upset. This is what happens, like he is knocking down the point guard position. Not being confidence out there. I mean, you're not getting it all with a better chance. This is what happens, Keanu George. He's a little disappointed now. He didn't seem like that. How in the world does that mean? Well, this is what happens that nobody is really liking. Get careful. CP3 knocks it in. Now for the Spurs, that's figured out by Almonds, checked in for Basie. Deep with a better greater percentage out there to finish it over. And he's got to watch out for this 5th personal because if he gets this foul, he'll be fouled out. CP3 knocks 2 free throws. Just 3:11 to go in the 4th quarter of regulation. Middleton, off the Poole. Great pass there by Middleton. Had a nice and fair percentage out there. They're down by 8. And here's Ball. Into our middle, they'll find Castle. Slides back. Finds Paul. Paul. Toward middle. It's deflected. George takes it over. Poole against Paul. Into middle for 2. That's another miss by Washington. And he's over now to Mayumbo. A deep passing over. Now looks to Castle. Castle need to find some better room to beat the offense. Castle looks at Mayumbo. To Barnes. Over Keanu George. Good D here. No foul given for George as he stays alive. Well, it's definitely like almost too close to call afterwards. I mean, this really has given it over. I mean, great job and the effort here, but they're really just shutting him down.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. 2 minutes.
Only 2 minutes remaining in the regulation quarter. Here finds Castle. Castle, turn pursuit. Oh, wow. How did he make that one in there? That's 6 points. Timeout given by Washington Wizards. Just nearing the 90-second mark in the fourth quarter. How do you really feel about that? They really kept on coming back. Yeah, they did. I mean, there's no other way to beat the other plays at this percentage. I mean, they've really kept on coming back. Stay tuned. Post-game shows underway next as we will have the coverage here with the better statistics and the better range here with a better offense. We'll be showing you a lot of great coverage obscurity to show what's going around. And after that one, we will be showing up with our last game of the night, as we will be seeing things in the regular season before the postseason hits. That will be on its way next after this. We'll stick around here for you soon to finish up 60-50 score.
We'd like to remind you, everyone, for the NBA on 2K Sports is brought to you by American Express. Don't live life without it. State Farm, like a good neighbor. State Farm is there. And by AT&T 5G. Connecting changes everything. All right, folks, it's now time to present the New Balance player of the game, De'Aaron Fox. Doesn't really make a chance opportunity for De'Aaron Fox. He really has been going really well. After playing with Sacramento, well, San Antonio brings him here. He really showed it off. I know. What they say now, you're going to say is De'Aaron Fox is a smokeout. You have to believe on him. Is this anybody that can try to beat for him? I mean, he's all for the line. Money shots. There's Poole. And a reporter by David Aldridge checking in with De'Aaron Fox from Greg Popovich. He's really given all that he can for it. But nothing really stands out to make the changing difference. It really happens with most of anybody. But I really got to say now, if they don't do it something that they are capable of doing things, they really have to give someone else a better look. The movement's great, but sometimes they don't really just play it often. They need someone else to get through it. Barnes. Side set for 2. That one misses. Miami with the rebound. Now finds it over again to Barnes. Barnes now finds the pass. Castle looks it over to Vassell. Vassell. Here's a chance to Barnes. And the drive makes it in. That will put him for 17 points. Down to a final minute in the fourth quarter of regulation. For the finish, here's Poole. Up for 2. That's missed. Puts it back and good. Saar trying to throw it in with another 2-pointer. They're down by 10. They wanted to get some cut digits. Castle now finds my elbow. A 3 for Vassell. This one misses. Now the rebound by Castle. Over now to CP3. Side up for 2. And that one sinks another 2-pointer. CP3 has the second bucket. Down to 30 seconds. Ooh, a chance of the play, and he's fouled. That will be Vassell with a second personal and a second team foul for San Antonio. But 30 seconds remaining in the third game. This is not always that they start from. That Saar is going to go to the free throw line and take 2 shots. There's not even a chance that they really have to keep it going.
misses the first free throw. As the last group substitutions are on for San Antonio and for Washington, 2 players are checked out, Barnes and Vassell, as Kompotny and Johnson are checked in. And for the Wizards, all 4 players checked out, and 4 players are checked in. Smart, Brogdon, Kispert, and Holmes moves it over. He will only make one, but the other one won't make it in. For the finish, here's CP3. Just 23 seconds left. And we'll have to just conclude that. It was not always easy enough that San Antonio Spurs have already lost just a couple of seasons, but this one wasn't even that bad enough to beat over the Wizards. Yeah, it's just no way to get that through. I mean, you don't have anything. You really have to just get away from it, and you know that you're definitely done for now. This will change it over for your life. Nothing is going to stand out from the crowd. Yeah, sorry with that. This is what they always do. It's finished. That will do for now. Final score 64-53 as the Spurs take a road trip win. And that's how you do it for her. Goodbye for now in Washington. Another chance now to catch you on the sideline is David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. First big win tonight. What do you think was the biggest factor?
I don't know. Just our defense. Obviously our offense failed off of it. Guys made open shots, but I think we really locked down defensively, and that's what we're trying to make sure is that we're a defensive team every night.
You were a defensive team tonight, Chris. Thanks for your time. Kevin?
All right, Dave. Thank you very much. And that about wraps it up, folks. Along with me, Paintbrush, and of course, Ultra Beast, and the Santa Court, David Aldridge, I'm OJ. This has been a presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everybody. Good night in District of Columbia.
All right, guys, thank you very much. What a big win for the San Antonio Spurs. The Aaron Fox is putting in with some great effort. He is putting in with a nice finish on the effort to make it playable, more accountable. And what they did now is just what they really seen is this makes a great job on the finish like everybody does. And as of right now, here's how they did with the totals team comparison for both teams. 54 field goals for San Antonio Spurs with 56% of the free-pointers and 70% free throws. Then it was only fast break points with 6 for Washington, 34 for points in the paint. That was for the Wizards that they definitely did. Both teams received 6 second chance points on both teams. Then 20 bench points was San Antonio Spurs with 22 assists. Then it was 17 offensive rebounds for Washington Wizards, and then it's only 19 both for the teams with the rebounds on defense effort. 4 steals for San Antonio, 5 blocks for San Antonio, wow, 4 turnovers, and 14 fouls. That was less. And then Washington Wizards had a little bit too much aggression. 8 dunks were performed for Washington Wizards, but only 1 remained standing. 12 biggest lead and 15:54 time of possession for the San Antonio Spurs. Well, that's all they did now. I mean, they really never get that one done this slowly. They never push their pace so hard. They really have been definitely just getting overwhelmed. Yes, definitely true. Always noticing for. And now it's time to present 3 star players of the game. Over to you, Woodspitty. Alright, thank you very much. 3 stars. 3rd star start things over here as we got a bigger way to have that one ending it off. And as I mentioned it before, that Keldon Johnson has 11 points with only 1 rebound and with only 5 out of 6 on percentage with the field goal opportunity. 1 3-pointer was ever made, and it's only 11 performance effort with 1 dunk. It just happens. They've really kept on coming him back to give it all he can. Number 2 is Harrison Barnes with 17 points, 3 rebounds, 8 out of 10 field goals, and only just had 17 performance effort. He didn't really think he was going to try to beat over by Koulibaly, and with that, it just didn't really happen at all. I mean, it was just great. I mean, you just got to keep on doing some instructions to give all with your rebound, better effort. And your number 1 star for the New Balance player of the game, De'Aaron Fox. 17 points with 2 rebounds, 5 assists and 2 steals, 5 out of 10 field goals with only 3 3-pointers, perfect free throws, and 27 performance. Shut the lights out. Because the Aaron Fox is really putting in a lot of better effort. He's been showing how it's done. Well, folks, that's going to do it here for today. And with that being said, we have completed all the games, but there's only one game left to stay tuned for. And that means Pelicans of New Orleans of NOLA are taking on against Sacramento Kings at Golden One Century. You don't want to miss that one out here for the final game of the NBA season before we're heading it over to play-in tournaments, then the postseason of the NBA playoffs. It's going to be fun, so you don't want to miss that one out. So better stay tuned there, guys. It's going to be amazing. Anyway, we're wrapping it up right now. Along with Wood Spoonie and I, this is Tyler Beast saying thanks for watching. Peace out for a while as the NBA on 2K Sports Style. So long, everybody, and good night in DC.
If you don't, somebody will.